Welcome to Amha's Educational Institutions. Our first chapter is about addition and subtraction of real number. A decimal number is preceded by a positive or negative sign. Positive means plus and negative means minus. A number is said to be positive if its sign is plus. For example, plus 5, plus 9, plus 12. And it's said to be negative if its sign is minus. Example, minus 6, minus 17, minus 204, and so on. Keep in your mind that 0 is the only number that is negative and positive at the same time. Here we have another example. Plus 6.4 is a positive number. Note that if it's written just 6.4 we can write it as plus 6.4 يعني النمبر اللي ما في قدامه sign بدي أعتبر إنه في قدامه plus. While minus 6.4 is a negative number since there's a minus sign in front of the number. Now to plot on an axis of abscissa. What is axis of abscissa? It's a straight line which has an origin mainly named O, unit, and sense. يعني بين كل dash و dash the distance is the same. Sense I means from left to right. لنرسم هيدا الأكسس دايما بدي أحدد بالأول الأوريجين اللي هي O وحاعتبرها إنه هي 0. To the right of 0 أنا حبلش أكتب plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. And to the left, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and so on. As we said, 0 is the abscissa of O, since O is the origin. A is plotted on a plus 1, so I can say that the abscissa of A is plus 1. The abscissa of B is minus 2. The abscissa of C is 4 حسب وين حاطين نحن اللتر على الأكسس. The distance from O to A بدي اكتبها OA. How many times did I jump from O to A? كم مرة? It's just one time. So the distance from O to A is OA equals to 1. The distance from O to B is OB. إذا بدي أمشي من ال O لل B, how many times I have to jump? أول مرة jumping from 0 to minus 1 وتاني مرة من ال minus 1 لل minus 2 I jumped 2 times. The distance from O to B is OB, which is 2. The distance from O to C is 4. The distance from A to C, how many jumps? من ال plus 1 لل plus 2 هيدي أول مرة. من ال plus 2 لل plus 3 هاي تاني مرة. من ال plus 3 لل plus 4 هاي تالت مرة. So the distance from A to C is 3. Keep in your mind that the distance between two abscissas is always positive. يعني حتى لو ال B محطوطة على negative محطوطة على ال minus 2 السنس لإلها حيكون towards the negative but the distance should always be positive. يعني أنا وقت اللي بقول أنا مشيت خطوتين شو ما كان الاتجاه اللي مشيته لقدام لورا يمين شمال هن خطوتين. ما فيني أقول أنا مشيت minus 2 لأنه دايما from counting I start from 0 and forward. What about opposite decimal numbers? Here again, in the abscissa axis, the origin is O of abscissa 0. The abscissa of A is a plus 2. The abscissa of B is minus 2. A and B have the same distance from 0. OA equals 2 and OB equal 2. I'm talking about the distance. وبما أنه اثنيناتهم عندهم same distance from 0, the same number but with different signs, so I can say that A is opposite to B and B is opposite to A. Here O is the midpoint of AB. هي النقطة اللي بالنص. So I can say that A is symmetric of B with respect to O and B is symmetric of A with respect to O. The opposite of plus 5 كيف بعرفها؟ بده يكون عنا same number بس بغير الساين. The opposite of plus 5 is minus 5. The opposite of plus 7 is minus 7. I just change the sign. The opposite of minus 3 is plus 3. Thank you for your attention.